Members of the British royal family attend the Chelsea Flower Show in London. Grand Duchess Maria Theresa of Luxembourg tests positive for COVID-19. And Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway attends a ceremony in the forests of Nordmarka. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for May 22nd, 2023. On Sunday afternoon, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway attended a special ceremony held inside the beautiful forest in Nordmarka, just outside of Oslo. During the ceremony, the Crown Princess witnessed Vietnamese author Ocean Vuong and German author Judith Shalansky present their manuscripts to the Future Library Project. So what is the Future Library Project? Well, according to a press release, it is a work of art in Oslo's public space by Scottish artist Miss Katie Patterson. The artwork consists of a forest, a room in it, a book, 100 authors, and it lasts for 100 years. Quote, "In Nordmarka, 1,000 trees have been planted. Each year, one author will be invited to contribute a new text. The texts will remain unread and unpublished and will be kept in a beautiful quiet room at the Dijkman Library until 2114. The trees will then become paper in which all the texts are printed. The work's long duration makes it unique and different. The core of the work is about long-termism, hope, trust, and rituals. The down-to-earth and natural art project touches many and has received massive attention worldwide since its launch in 2014. It resonates with people regardless of national borders, religion, language, and ethnicity. It is also about our common climate and nature crisis, and about the development of democracy, because it points forward towards those who have not yet been born and who must be heard. So far, 9 authors have contributed new texts, including Margaret Atwood, David Mitchell, and Hong Kang." End quote. In Copenhagen, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark attended the Hugin mission kickoff event with Danish European Space Agency astronaut Mr. Andreas Mogensen, held at the Industry House. During the kickoff event, the Crown Prince opened the exhibition entitled Jobs in the Space Industry. The exhibition highlights the career paths of Danish apprentices working in the space industry. According to a press release, the exhibition will show at various trade and career fairs throughout Denmark during Mr. Mogensen's mission to the International Space Station. On Sunday, Her Majesty Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, as patron, attended the first session of the first round of the Queen Elizabeth competition held at the Studio Flagey in Brussels. According to the Belgian Royal Court, for the 10th time in its history, this year the competition is dedicated to singing. Quote, "From May 21st through June 3rd, 55 candidates from 19 countries will compete in Brussels." Established in 1937, the Queen Elizabeth competition has been a springboard for young talented violinists, pianists, cellists, and singers. End quote. In Luxembourg City, the Cour Grand Ducal announced that Her Royal Highness Grand Duchess Maria Theresa of Luxembourg has tested positive for COVID-19. At this time, the fashionable Grand Duchess is in isolation and is currently, quote, "showing symptoms," end quote. As a precautionary measure, the Grand Duchess will not participate in the upcoming state visit of the President and the First Lady of the Republic of Cape Verde on Tuesday. While the Grand Duchess is in isolation, His Royal Highness Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg presided over the inauguration of the newly renovated Shire Barn and the new Place Grand Duke Jean in Betzdorf. Back in Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg, accompanied by the Alderman of the City of Luxembourg, Maurice Bauer, visited the Amhaf Social Bistro. The Amhaf, managed by the multidisciplinary staff of the Emergency Reception and Housing Service of the Luxembourg Red Cross, is a, quote, place of refuge for the day for individuals who are homeless or in precarious situations, end quote. The AMHAF provides a social life and access to vital services such as a hot meal, new clothing, a warm shower, and private restrooms. During their visit, the hereditary Grand Duke and Mr. Bauer met with AMHAF representatives as well as spent time talking with individuals who frequent the social bistro. In London, Their Majesties King Charles III and Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom, accompanied by Their Royal Highnesses the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, Their Royal Highnesses Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, and Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra, the Honourable Lady Ogilvy, attended the opening of the Royal Horticultural Society's Chelsea Flower Show held at the Royal Hospital, Chelsea. Upon their arrival, Their Majesties were warmly welcomed by the President of the RHS, Mr. Keith Weed. How appropriate. Thereafter, Their Majesties were given a tour of the magnificent gardens and displays, which included, quote, the London Square Garden, the Samaritan's Listening Garden, the RHS and Eastern Eye Garden, and the Garden of Royal Reflection and Celebration, end quote. Whilst at the Garden of Royal Reflection and Celebration, which represents a celebration of the coronation of Their Majesties and remembers Queen Elizabeth II, His Majesty King Charles III presented the first ever the Elizabeth Medal of Honor. The medal is presented to, quote, British and international non-horticulturalists and professional horticulturalists who have made a significant impact to the advancement of the science, art, or practice of horticulture for the benefit of all generations and the environment. The medal will be conferred to 70 recipients at any one time in reference to the 70 years of Her Majesty's reign, end quote. Meanwhile, Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales attended the first RHS Chelsea Flower Show Children's Picnic. According to the RHS Chelsea Flower Show, the Children's Picnic, held for the first time, is a unique event aimed at, quote, bringing gardening and nature into the lives of young people, end quote. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, May 23rd, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful afternoon and evening. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Okay, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.